You just signed the papers for a $500,000 house. The paint is fresh. The countertops are granite. It smells like success. But behind that fresh coat of paint, your house is already starting to fail. Builders are facing a brutal financial squeeze. Labor costs are up. Land costs are at all-time highs, and their profit margins are shrinking. To protect their bottom line, they aren't cutting the flashy granite countertops you see. They're cutting the absolute bones of the house. I'm exposing the 5 materials that are turning new American homes into disposable assets. And the first one is likely surrounding you right now. The drywall deception. Most people think drywall is just drywall. But builders are quietly shifting to ultralight or thinner profile boards that meet the absolute bare minimum local building code. Why does this matter to you? First is the sound. If you can hear a quiet sneeze from 3 rooms away in your new luxury build, then this thin board is the culprit. Second, structural movement. New homes naturally settle as they dry out. It's a simple fact of physics. High-density drywall handles that minor shift. This cheap lightweight stuff, it snaps. You will see hairline cracks at the corners of your doors and windows within 18 months of your moving in. Don't let the builder tell you it's normal settling. It's a material failure that you will be patching and painting for the next decade.
Talk about cracks that you see in your drywall, similar to that one right there that you see right above that doorway. We'll go ahead and look at some other ones real quick. Right there we see some as well. If we follow this one down right around here, then we also see it on the other side.
Number 2, cardboard grade sheathing. Step right outside that cheap drywall, and you hit the wood skin of your house. The OSB sheathing. Today, volume builders are heavily using commodity grade OSB. It has the moisture resistance of a standard cardboard box. When crews leave the house frames exposed to heavy rain for weeks during construction, which happens on nearly every job site, you've seen it. You drive past some new subdivision being put up. You see the partially framed houses. It's bound to rain. So these new framed houses, the wood's going to be saturated for hours with the water. And the edges of these panels, they swell. And they never unswell. That's the problem. They trap moisture inside the wall of the cavity that rot from the inside out. And suddenly your forever home has a long-term structural integrity of a wet biscuit. Think about that. Your brand new home. Every single piece of building material is brand spanking new in that house that you just paid for. Yet it's already damaged because the house frame's been exposed to the elements, rain, wind, heat.
OSB, you're going to have to use some sort of house wrap, some sort of vapor barrier, because as soon as moisture hits it, as you can see, it swells up.
Once the walls are rotting, the builder moves inside to install the most expensive ticking bomb in your house, the HVAC system. Number 3 is the 7-year HVAC clock. This is your biggest hidden financial ticking bomb. Builders regularly install what the industry calls builder-grade HVAC units. These are the absolute cheapest, lowest efficiency units allowed by federal law. Obviously, they're going to install the cheapest crap into your new home because it's a better profit margin for them. So these guys don't care about the quality of your new house because they don't have to live in it. It's not their 30-year mortgage riding on the line for this place. It's just a quick flip for them. Easy cash. So these systems are engineered to last through the builder's standard 1-year warranty period. Yeah, imagine that. So these cheapy HVAC units, they get installed. They're not going to last. The builder knows they're not going to last. It's just going to go run well long enough for their warranty to run out. And not much longer than that. Just to save a measly $400 on that install build. They frequently install units that are undersized for the total square footage. So they're building in the problem. They're trying to save a few bucks, installing the cheap stuff that's not going to last, and it can't even do the job. That means the system runs 24/7, skyrockets your monthly electric bill, and suffers a catastrophic failure by year 7. A quality HVAC unit should easily last 20 years. Instead, you're being sold a mandatory 7-year subscription to a new furnace.
This is a duct and a supply register where they never even bothered to mount it correctly or cut a hole for it or even remove the plastic.
All right. Wow. Good find.
Here's an example of what something like this looks like before the drywall goes up. They cover them in plastic to protect them and they mount them to the framework. In the other one, they didn't remove the plastic, they didn't mount it, and they didn't even cut a hole in the drywall.
Number 4, Thin wall vinyl windows. Look closely at your window frames. If they're standard vinyl, they're likely the budget thin wall variety. You know, the cheap stuff. These lack the internal steel or fiberglass reinforcement needed to handle intense daily sun exposure. You gotta think about it. The windows of your house that are facing the sun, they're gonna take a brutal beating. In a few years, the sun warps these hollow frames. The airtight double pane seals pop, and your expensive conditioned air literally leaks out the gaps. Replacing windows in a modern home, that can set you back about $20,000. That's a massive financial surprise the sales agent, they conveniently forget to mention.
A quick little PSA to anyone being sold these black vinyl windows and being told that they are going to be fantastic for you. Find nothing but issues with the trim pieces shrinking in the heat. But you got to keep an eye on these windows when they're on the sunny side of your home. This will tend to shrink a lot. And then we've actually found some of them operable windows will actually start to twist a bit and they won't seal properly, you know, at the top, no matter whether they're locked or not.
As bad as that $20,000 window replacement is, the final material on the top 5 list is one that can make your house unlivable before you know there's a problem. Number 5, paper roof underlayment. Even the roof over your head isn't safe from the squeeze. You see that shiny new shingles from the driveway? But it is the invisible underlayment beneath that actually keeps your family dry. Builders are ditching high-end synthetic underlayment for the cheapest, thinnest tar paper possible. It tears very easily during installation and degrades rapidly under intense summer attic heat. By the time you finally notice a brown water spot on your cheap drywall ceiling, that wood structural framing underneath your roof, it's already ruined.
Stop putting tar paper on your roof. If you're considering getting a roof replacement like our homeowner is right now, make sure that we're not going back with this cheap tar paper. This stuff is no better than construction paper, as you can see. This is what we tore off of the roof, and we're going back with something called synthetic felt paper. This underlayment is much more water resistant, much more durable. In fact, I can't tear it apart even if I tried. So when you're getting your roof replaced, ask your contractor, are you using tar paper or synthetic felt?
This isn't just a new standard of building. It is a direct transfer of wealth from your hard-earned savings account to the builder's bottom line. If you're buying a new construction home right now, you must demand the exact manufacturer's spec sheet for these 5 critical areas before you sign the contract. I mean, think about it. You're getting ready to buy a $500,000 house. You're paying probably a 30-year mortgage. That's a gargantuan investment for a very long period of time. These builders, they're selling the sizzle, not the steak. The sizzle's are granite countertops, that superficial crap. But infrastructural, that you can't really see, that's where they get you, because they're using cheap quality crap. And that's going to bite you in the ass in the long run. If you already noticed these cracks, sticky windows, soaring energy bills in your brand new home, drop the year your house was built and the state you live in the comments. And click this next video to see exactly how to inspect new construction homes yourself before you close. If you enjoyed this video and my other content, hit that like and subscribe. Let's make this channel grow. I appreciate your time. I'll see you soon.